Peace. Welcome to the show. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Hi, Gloria. Hi, Livin' Ferret. Lyndon Alasko, Kanan's Eyebrow, Lori, JL, Miss B, Cinnamon Roll, Liz M, okay, Kelly Carrick, Deborah C, I see Jack's Bag Attack, Logan Keel, Teresa McGuire, Zmeo Star, Lyndon Alasko, Elijah Ramirez. Hi, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. Thumb up the live stream. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I just made myself a coffee. Oh my God. Hi, Andrea Myers. Oh, Andy changed her profile picture. Is that Elmo now? It looks like a Muppet. Hi, everybody. And Zmeo Star, you have a fuggler, right? How's it going? I saw that Debbie already, or Gloria, or Livin' Ferret, somebody already deleted a troll. Yay! Maybe we should have let them be and put them on our throne. You know what throne from the last after show, the golden throne. But anyway, so there's a couple of things I want to tell you guys. There's things happening. Okay, so first of all, hi Kev. Okay, so first of all, well, before we get to the special guest, there's one thing I wanted to tell you guys. So I have my notes. I have my notes. I hope everybody has been having a wonderful week so far. There's this one thing. I have this, God, I don't want to say beef. It's not beef. It's like, well, how would you call it? Like, not a pet peeve. It's something that really irks me when people, hi, Zach, good morning. You know what irks me? Yeah, Livin' Ferret, we're going to have a special guest. But what irks me is when people say, and I've been seeing this on YouTube a lot these past few days, when people say, I don't know how to feel about that. When somebody says that, because what do you mean, dear? What do you mean exactly? But you don't know how to feel about that. You know, when we're talking about a situation, when we're talking about doing something, when there's, I don't know, a rule at work being passed or whatever, if somebody's talking about thoughts on, the situation in the world or just what we're going to have for dinner tonight, it can be really important stuff. It can be also not so important stuff. And then you're like, oh, how about how about we have steak for dinner tonight? I don't know how I feel about that. Or I remember, well, this is okay. I have to keep it friendly. God, okay. Anyway, there was a certain person somewhere many years ago that said something about a certain group of people being allowed to get married. And then she said in another country far away, she said, I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, you don't know how to feel about that? Literally say it. Say that you don't want that to happen. Say that you don't want that to be allowed. Say that you don't like it. Why do you think that it sounds any better if you say, I don't know how to feel about that? So you don't, so are you stupid? Are you ignorant? Are you missing a few brain cells? Why don't you know how to feel about something? That means that you're ignorant, that you don't know what the topic is, or if you do know what the topic is and you've understood the topic but you don't agree with the topic. So instead of just owning up to your choices and saying, I don't agree, I don't like this, instead you think it's more socially acceptable to say, I don't know how to feel about this. Or I don't know how to feel about that. Yes, you do. You know exactly how to feel about that. And by saying that you don't know how to feel about that, you're literally in a very snotty way saying that you don't like that. It irks the bejesus out of me. People, when they come to you and they tell you something like, I don't know how to feel about it, I'm like, get out of my life. I know how to feel about that. I know how to feel about you. You have no place in my life. Okay, so there's that. Now, say what you mean. Don't be like, I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, you do. But you're using the ignorant card because you think you're going to get away with it anyway. No, you're not going to get away with it. Not with me, you're not going to get away with it. I don't suffer fools. Hi, Grant, Kelly Carrick, Grace loves fashion. Terry says, say what you mean. Kelly says, I agree, Dacob. Yeah, JL says, people are just not emotionally intelligent to describe how they feel. Well, if it were only that, but I think there's more malicious intent underneath. Like, they don't want to say to your face that they don't like something. Dacob, my father would say, says Gloria, you have a brain, don't you? You have a mouth, use it. Yeah, and also like, I don't know how to feel about that. Are you emotionally that crippled? You don't know how to feel about that? You don't know how to feel about whether or not we're going to have steak tonight? By the way, oh my God, hashtag not sponsored. And of course, everything I say in this live stream is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. Not sponsored, but went to Chili's and had a ribeye steak. I had a surf and turf actually with shrimps, right? But I don't do the mashed potatoes, so I did the black beans instead and broccoli. Now here's the thing. After I was done eating it, I thought to myself, I don't need the shrimp, but the ribeye steak was good. So here I am now, hooked to ribeye steak. Chili's ribeye steak, mind you. Ah, can't wait to go again. Can't wait to go again. I didn't see the blooming onion, Gloria, but I did have a margarita. They had a happy hour margarita. I had a watermelon margarita that tasted like peachy, exotic watermelon margarita. So we'll go hi, Latoya Andrews. And hi, Jonathan Baltazar. How's it going? Hi, Renegade Realtor. Happy Hump Day. Bunka Fam and Dacob. Happy Hump Day, Renegade Realtor. So anyway, oh yeah, tip your host. Thank you. Oh, by the way, before you tip your host, let me first tell you. So we have the two camellias, the two Chanel camellias that we filled out in the last two live streams. This one was the first one. And then the second one, we had the second one with the 3 stripe colors. And now today we're going to do the third one. And I'm doing them all like in separate coordination variations. So I wrote it down. The first one I did on May 17th, the second one May 24th. So whenever you send a tip, your name goes on one of the petals of the camellia. Today, because you know, we do everything in 3s or in 5s. Today we have a new one. And I have added the metal brooch in the back. So, but these are those kind of paper camellias that Chanel gives you on their shopping bags. Today, oh, Grant, thank you so much. Today,
Grant Ramirez tipped $5.
the color combination that I want to do today. So we did these two. Today we're going to do black and red. And I'm going to do the center red and black all around. That's the version I want to do today. Now, Grant Ramirez, thank you so much. Let me do Grant. But also, I want to add Terry today. Terry, don't you dare send a tip. Because Terry just sent me all of her Chanel goodies that she doesn't want, you know, like makeup and stuff she doesn't use. She made me a big box and is sending it off to the Fashion Bunker archives. So Terry, your name is going on the Camellia today. Don't you dare send me a tip. That was your tip, okay? I don't want Terry to send a tip. So we're gonna wait. Let me put Grant Ramirez. Okay. So Grant, let me put Grant Ramirez on our Camellia. Grant Ramirez, we're doing halfway to Halloween. It's a little bit more spooky, like web-like. And now I'm going to put Terry and Kenny, of course, also on the Camellia. You best believe. Because Terry sent a whole package of Chanel goodies. They're going to arrive in like a week or so. So don't worry, guys. We're going to talk about it when it arrives. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Terry and Kenny. So we have Terry. I wanted to make like more spooky, you know, like gothic. We're doing a gothic Camellia today. And then we're going to also do Kenny. Look how gorgeous. We got Terry and Kenny, and we're doing the spooky camellias. Yes. So thank you guys so much. And then we're going to have in the center red, and the round is going to be all black. And I think then we're going to have this like gorgeous, oh man, look how beautiful they're going to look together, the three of them. So I can wear like all three. This is going to be really, really cool. Hi, David Marr. How's it going? So let me put the other two beauties aside so they do not get damaged in the process. And today I have a special announcement to make. I don't know if the air conditioning is on. I hope it is. Knock, knock. Oh, somebody doth approacheth. This is so annoying. This one strand of hair. Hold on. Who is it? Yeah, who is it? Who doth approach? Who is it? Oh, hello. Well, who are you? We have a living ferret that came to visit us. Well, it says hamster, but it's a living ferret. And we're going to unbox the living ferret today. This little creature, look how cute. I scurry, stop, and go. Hi, little ferret. How you doing? Okay, you guys, this also to announce the big news today that, and I want to thank all the members and patrons who have been testing out what I'm about to release at the end of the live stream. We have a live-in ferret video game that we developed in the Fashion Bunker, and it has been going through tests, trials, and changes. And I'm going to show you a screenshot of how the game looks like. It's very minimal, but it's super cute, and it plays the Fashion Bunker music. And it's just a simple game, but we're going to release it at the end of the stream. So something to look forward to the end of the stream. This is how it looks like, kind of simple in a way, right? This is the live-in ferret. Similar. This is the hamster, but we can call it a ferret, a live-in ferret. And these are rivers. The blue stripes are rivers, and these are pixelated flowers, abstract flowers that are floating in the river. The flowers keep floating. You're not allowed to touch the flowers. You, the ferret, you have to jump over the rivers and cross the finish line to end the level. And then you start all over again at the bottom and you keep going. And your score keeps counting. And the flower patterns change every time you get to the finish line. On your way to the finish line, you have 3 hearts. You can get hit by a flower 3 times and then the game is over. But if you manage to, you see these squares, they appear randomly throughout the board and they appear in different colors. There's a green square, a yellow square, a gold square, and a red square. Each one of them give you special powers. The red one, of course, gives you another heart because it's red, so you can fill up a heart in case you lost one. And careful with the green one, because the green one makes you accelerate and jump 2 bars instead of 1. So if you're not calculating it right, you can fall right onto a flower. But it can also help you zoom through flowers if the flowers are running too fast. Do not touch the flowers. And then the golden one gives you invincibility for a couple of seconds, which helps you pass through to the end of the game. And then the yellow one gives you double points, like plus 10, plus 20 points. And yeah, and you hear the live in ferret, die in ferret song, depending on what happens throughout the game. And the fun part is the Fashion Bunker can collect points. And so once you lose the 3 hearts, the game will prompt you to type your name, your username, whatever name you want to write, and then it gets saved in the general top scores, like very 80s video games in video game parlors or whatever it's called. So arcades, very arcade. So if you know, the more points you get, the higher you are on the board. Corey says, what on earth did I just walk in on? Oh, yeah, we're releasing the Live and Ferret video game at the end of the stream. But so this is just a screenshot of how it looks. It took a lot of time to program it, even though it looks super simple. But it is beautiful. The colors are meant to, you know, give you a good vibe, good mood, positive energy. The colors are all very happy. And we are still developing it. We're still working on it. We're still getting details sorted out. It's a very simple game, but it's super fun. And, you know, you can kind of battle your way to be at the top score. Currently, I think Dacob is at the top, yeah, with 4,000 points. So there you go. And we have added swipe controls. Before it was tap controls. Now if you're playing it on a touch screen, you just swipe with your finger up or to the side and the ferret reacts. You don't have to touch the ferret. You can just swipe anywhere on the screen and the ferret will react. Hi, Louie. How's it going? So there you go. So stay tuned till the end of the live stream when we release the link to the game and everybody can play it. Thumb up the live stream, and we got the little living ferret with us. Aren't you cute? There you go. I wonder if I should unbox this as a totally Dacob thing. Because, like, you gotta rip it open, and it moves, it jiggles. I come alive in and out of my ball. Look, I did not invent this, you guys. The actual ferret said that. I come alive in and out of my ball. I move
Very
and sound.
sexy.
I move and sound like a real hamster. I mean, I did not invent there. I come alive in and out of my ball, y'all. I guess we can film it. I don't know if we're gonna. Yeah, let's film it with this background. Why not? Let me take a sip of my coffee. We have one heck of a show today. Regardless of these fun things, we will talk fashion as well. Well, this is fashion too. It's the fashion bunker. What you want? Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. We got Hamster Mania today. A little quick unboxing. They come in different colors. I just, you know, when you go to Walmart, as one does, and I love the toy aisles, and the more pastel and pink the toys are, and the more I get stuck in the toy aisles, I came across these little Hamster Mania hamsters. Pets Alive, and they only had one left, and it was the pink one, and I was like, oh, that's the color I want. And it looks like the symbol of one of the characters on my main YouTube channel, Super Dacob channel, my living ferret. There's a living ferret in pink on my channel, and then there's a dying ferret in green. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. Subscribe, thumb up the video. But it's not necessarily a Labubu. Do we have a pink Labubu here? I mean, pink-ish. It's kind of like a Labubu, but not the same color. But let me show you. I also developed a video game with my team in the Fashion Bunker. We also have a very totally Dacob. We have a Live and Ferret video game as well. I'll be posting the link down below in the video. You can play the video game as well. You are the Live and Ferret. You see what I mean? It looks very similar. And you get to cross these 5 rivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rivers of water. And don't touch the flowers. If the flowers touch you, you lose a life. And you got to cross the finish line, and then it starts over again, and the levels change. The flowers change directions and stuff. And you can collect extra hearts. If these appear in red, the green ones make you jump quicker through 2 steps instead of 1. The gold one gives you invincibility. The yellow one gives you extra points. But they kind of look similar. I want to say the Labubu and the hamster. Thanks, Shannon, for the Labubu, by the way. Okay, so let's unbox this little baby here. And it's almost a pity to kind of damage this container because it's so perfect for the Labubu. We're so brainwashed at this point. Everything that is fluffy and has a rodent type of face is a Labubu to me. Like everything. I even see people walking on the street. Like when I go to McDonald's and I look at people waiting to order chicken McNuggets and I'm like, Labubu. No, not a Labubu. Human being, Dacob, human being. And this is a hamster that I call a ferret, not a Labubu. But I'm a little bit sad to damage this packaging because once we peel off this plastic, we're going to lose this foliage. And when we lose the foliage, we're going to lose this little tiny cute opening. But whatever, it is what it is. You live only once. So pull here, it says. Right there, we're going to pull to open the little paw thing. Talk about fashion. And then usually these things never really work, so we're going to have to kind of do it in several takes. No. Yeah, you see they break half off. As classic with these things, they never really open properly, these ball pull tab things, okay? Okay, so we got the first one off. Oh my god, so this was the last ferret? Oh, I get to save it at least. And so it was $2. It was on sale, clearance. The ferret was on clearance. So I got the ferret hamster. I know, it's a hamster, you guys. But I got it for $2. So yay. There was no green one. Yeah, I would need the green one for the Dian ferret. So yeah, we have to peel off the second layer of this. Oh, it has little air holes because the hamster has to breathe after. Oh, look at the butt. Oh my god, how cute is the butt? It has a little tail. Oh my god, it has a little tail. Oh, it has a little tail. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so they only had one left. So I don't know. I mean, I see on the picture here that there should be a brown one, but the pink one is my favorite. So I don't know if there's a green one. I would have to Google it. Pets Alive is the brand. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. So, but anyway, oh my gosh, getting these things off. Okay, I see a catalog inside. So we're gonna get, okay, girl, we're gonna get to see the colors. Oh, the ferret has wheels? There's more tape. Okay, fun. So now we have to peel off the tape. Like here's one, and then here's another one. I mean, yeah, talk about plastic. Okay, here's number 2. Tape number 3. And then tape number 4. Oh, okay. Tape number 4. Tape number 5. And I think 5 will be the last one. Okay. Unleash the hamster. So these little tabs, I have no clue what am I supposed to do. Oh. Okay. So oh, how cute. Can you actually get pink little tubes for them to roll through? Oh my god, that's adorable. Collector's guide. Uh-huh. Wait, so the hamster comes on this? I hope I can take it off. Oh no, there's screws here. Yeah, I need a screwdriver. Okay, how are kids supposed, like, can somebody tell me? There are freaking screws down here. 2 screws that I have to unscrew in order to get this creature and then off of this thing. Look at that little butt. And then it has wheels down there. Y'all, I have here, luckily enough, I have my set of screwdrivers. Y'all, this is like home improvement. I don't even think this one fit. No. Mm-mm. The smallest one I got is still too big. Yeah. Can you believe the audacity? No, it's coming. That's what she said. By the way, I am not. This video is not intended for kids, okay? This is for grown adults who are crazy enough to buy hamsters that they think are ferrets at Walmart, okay? Like, why would they use two screwdrivers, two screws, like to screw down this? Oh God. We're almost there though. No, I have no words. Really? Why? Why people at Zuru Toys or whatever you're called? Okay. All right. Okay. One screw down, one to go, and we're almost there, you guys. I know this is so annoying. Ah, we did it. Okay, next challenge. Oh, okay. Oh, it has little glittery ears, which is adorable. And then this thing. What do I do? Does this thing come with batteries? Oh my God. Catalog, darling, catalog. Okay, catalog has a lot of text. Okay, press the hamster. To turn your hamster on, press the button on its neck, between the head and the back of the hamster. Press the fur and you will hear a click, and your hamster comes to life. Your hamster will make over 21 sounds and scurry when placed on a flat surface. For even more fun, you can turn your hamster on, place it inside the hamster ball, close the hamster ball by bringing both halves together and snapping closed. Ensure your hamster turned on, its tummy side down in the ball, and set the ball on the ground to see it scurry and roll. To release from the hamster ball, gently press both sides of the hamster ball until the hamster halves are released. Then turn your hamster off by pressing the button on its neck. I see. So there's a blue hamster. There's no green one here. There's a blue one, a yellow one, brown one, and a pink one. So, yeah, I think mine is dead, you guys. I'm pressing. It ain't working. So this is the hamster. These are the wheels. And this is the button on the top that you're supposed to press. And it says press it to turn it on. I'm pressing, but it ain't turning on. No, I'm not going to unscrew. Fine. Ah. Let me unscrew the battery compartment. I mean, there's a battery in here. They would have said like put battery in. They didn't say. They just said turn the thing on and it's going to work. Sure. That's what they said. And well, no, this is not working, you guys. And I'm saying this because it's not working. Okay, I'm trying to open the battery compartment. What good is that going to do us? It's not like I have these batteries. I mean, if I unbox this thing now, I mean, if I, unscrew the battery pack compartment, and then I notice that there's a battery missing, or if the battery, well, if the battery is not missing, then the battery is obviously, okay. I'm taking the butt off. Like, what is this? There are no batteries inside. And I need AAA batteries. So there are no batteries in this thing, and they don't even tell you. The skinny ones, the skinny battery, the AAAs. It doesn't even tell you that they're missing. It's just like, here, push the button to turn on the frickin' hamster. So there you go. you know, and well, there you go. So now I'm going to get a battery and we're going to put the, oh, God, you know what? I have a battery in here. Let me just turn on this. This is so stressful. This is so stressful. I need air conditioning. This is so stressful. I mean, the hamster butt is huge because, like, okay. And this is how the hamster looks. And let's just call it a ferret for the sake of argument here, right? But look at those ears. Aren't the ears adorable? Anyway. Yeah. They could have told me that this thing doesn't come with batteries. What can I tell you? The eyeballs are cute though. They got little sparkles in the eye in their eyes. The blue glitter. Isn't it amazing? You know, the remote control has two. There's stuff on the chair everywhere next to all the other paperwork. It's like, Jesus Christ. I know. So cute. Yeah. Definitely a fun toy. And also I'm thinking, if these batteries are so huge, like, how long are they going to last in this house? And also, do you guys see this? Is this pink or white? This is giving me a light lilac-y color on camera, but I can tell you, when I'm looking at it in real time, it looks white. But then look at these two different colors. Wait. No, this is pink, isn't it? It's like a lilac-y color, and then there's a bit of white, and then this is lilac again. Oh, for you it looks white? Wait, are we having a situation like is the dress blue and white or black and gold? Because I have the feeling like it's lilac and white. Like oh, Linda says it's lilac. Okay. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Yeah, yeah, like the edges of the wheels are white, and then this looks pink, right? Okay, we're not doing this. So, we're done. The ferret is not going to work. So, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Thumb up the video. Okay, so it looks pinkish, but anyway, I'm sick and tired of this. So that epically failed. Stupid ass hamster with no batteries. There you go. Okay. Throwing it all away. Now, where were we? We were talking about fashion. Let me just take this away as well before I hurt myself for no fucking reason other than just for the sake of doing something that was ridiculous. So, what else? Okay, you guys, we got news from Chanel. Now, I'm not so sure if we should film this segment or not because, well, you're going to be surprised. I was really surprised because I really didn't know what to think of all of this. Well, let's do it. And I mean, it's a little bit. I know it's Chanel, you guys, but it's like very weird. Maybe Kev can help with the situation here because, okay. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. So you've all probably by now heard that Mathieu Blazy has been named the artistic director of Chanel. Already last year, towards the end of last year, and then they said that his first collection for Chanel would be this year, 2025, around about October. And then he started working in April, I suppose. So he's now officially like full-time working at Chanel and gathering his team. And this is where the news hits. So, and this is where things get a little bit confusing to me because I remember when Karl Lagerfeld was the artistic director of Chanel, he was the top. Like that was it. He was like, it was him and nobody else. There was no like Karl plus these other people. In the 80s, sure, there were other names mentioned. Like, for example, for the first, I want to say almost 10 years of his tenure at Chanel, he had one specific person designing the costume jewelry. for Chanel. Those were the golden times of Chanel costume jewelry, like late 80s, first half of the 90s. We were all loving that costume jewelry. That is the epic Chanel costume jewelry everybody always remembers. Like if you have to think about one piece of Chanel costume jewelry and something pops up in your mind and you think about those like red cabochons and red, blue, green stones and glass in yellow gold, like either Maltese crosses or camellias. Well, that all of that was not designed by Carl, but by a collaborator that he had, or somebody that was hired to do the costume jewelry for Chanel. And it was a lady whose name now I forget, although I do have a few of her pieces. Forgot. Total blackout. Somebody in the chat might remember. She then left Chanel. I don't know if they had some beef or something. She went to work for Dior. She's now designing fine jewelry at Dior. She is doing haute joaillerie at Dior. What's her name? It's like a 3-part name. Sounds like a very noble name. So anyway, but once she left, it's not like we got other people. Victoire de Castellan. Thank you, Kev. Victoire de Castellan, that's her name. She did come back around 2016 and did a couple of weird patchwork Chanel bag designs for Chanel. And in several colorways, like there were these weird patchwork double flaps, timeless classic ones that had like Pow. No, not really Pow. That was the supermarket collection, but they had like Chanel logos on them with stitched patchworks in reds, oranges, blues, purples. There was a lot of different ones. That's also her. Now, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. But now, so Virginie Viard came to design at Chanel, and then nobody else was given any credit as head designer other than Virginie Viard. Thumb up the video and subscribe. Then, June 5th, 2024, Virginie left Chanel, either fired or because she quit. And then several months, nobody knew who was going to come and take her place. And then finally, several months later, towards the end of 2024, Mathieu Blazy was announced the new incoming artistic director at Chanel, or creative director at Chanel. Today, Chanel announced another person. And here's where things get confusing to me. So today, Chanel announced their new design director. And they made a huge announcement of this. And I'm thinking to myself, aren't you supposed to be like really promoting and pushing Mathieu Blazy fully? Aren't you supposed to be like saying he is the one, he's going to save Chanel? Instead, he didn't even show his first fashion show yet. And we already now have another person mentioned. And this time they are named as new design director at Chanel. What is going on? And who is this person? Well, apparently it's another he. So here's to Lina Nair hiring women to empower women in positions of guidance and management at Chanel. Look at Lina hiring yet another man after letting go Virginie Viard, who was the only woman designing at Chanel. Okay, Lina. Yeah, empowering women, I see. So anyway, Mathieu Blazy is the artistic director, but Christoph Lukasik has been hired as new design director at Chanel. He's a Polish guy who has been working in fashion. That's him, courtesy of Design Blog Prague and Lukasik's own Instagram. So I'm a little bit confused here. Okay, so this guy, I guess Mathieu Blazy said, I want him to be the new fashion designer? What? The new design director at Chanel? Are we talking, like, what is the design director at Chanel doing? Like, is he going to be doing the design for their catalogs? Like, is he going to be doing the design for their packaging? What is he the director of design? What is Mathieu Blasi? If this guy's going to be the director of design at Chanel, meaning if he's going to be designing the clothes, then what's Mathieu Blasi going to be doing? Okay, so the article from Mad White states, this is a landmark moment for Polish fashion. Christoph has become the new design director at Chanel. Such news does not come along every day. A Polish designer has taken up one of the most prestigious positions in the fashion industry, writing a new chapter in the history of the legendary French fashion house. Christoph, before becoming the new design director at Chanel, gradually began to gain recognition in the fashion industry. Born in Warsaw, he gained experience working for houses such as Hermes, Maison Marta Margiela, Loewe, Diesel, Lanvin, Victoria Beckham, and Byredo. We're putting Victoria Beckham in the mix. Okay. His greatest acclaim, however, came with his work at Bottega Veneta. And this sounds just like Mathieu Blasi. Mathieu Blasi just came from Bottega Veneta, where he served as design director for almost 5 years. It was there that he worked with Mathieu Blasi, now one of Chanel's most important figures, which probably influenced his transfer to the Parisian brand. Now, Kev says, design director for small leather goods, objects, and eyewear at Bottega Veneta is what he did. Okay, Kev. Thank you. Kev always gets the tea. Now, here's my point. If indeed Christoph will be directing small leather goods, objects, and eyewear at Chanel, that probably also means bags. So that also probably means next time you want to ask your sales associate at Chanel, can I get the upcoming bag from the upcoming collection? Look, unicorn bags no longer exist, in my opinion. They were a thing of the lockdown era. Nobody cares anymore. I don't think Chanel had really a unicorn bag since like 2022. Since the heart bag. The heart bag was the last unicorn bag Chanel did. But so this dude is then going to be the guy designing the bags? Is he going to be designing the bags? For Chanel? Is he going to be designing the small leather goods for Chanel? Is he going to be designing the eyewear for Chanel? Like, I want to keep it advertiser friendly here, and I want to stay positive. But Kev says he looks confusion. I mean, I have no clue. I don't know what this means. So what does this mean? So basically, are they telling us that for the fans of Mathieu Blasi, you have to buy Chanel clothes if you want something designed by Mathieu for Chanel? But if you want something leather goods or, bags or eyewear, it's going to be Christoph? Look, maybe he's going to be amazing for the brand. But let me tell you more about it, because in the article, they also ask themselves, what does this mean for the brand? And here it says, a poll from Poland, not the other poll, anyway. Taking on the role of design director at Chanel is not only a prestigious promotion, it is also a signal that the brand plans to open up new perspectives. New perspectives. Okay. So Christoph is known for his minimalist aesthetic, sense of detail, and ability to reinterpret classic forms in a fresh way. His perspective can give Chanel's iconic designs a new dimension without losing their heritage. Christoph will work directly with Mathieu Blasi, which means even more consistency in Chanel's artistic and strategic direction. So, what are we saying here? classic forms in a fresh way. His minimalist aesthetic, sense of detail, and ability to reinterpret. Oh boy. Minimalist aesthetic and Chanel. Look, if there ever was a time when fashion brands are playing it safe, it is now. Chanel is also losing sales. They've just had their yearly report, whatever. We've all seen that the sales have fallen, respectively, compared to last year's sales at Chanel. So now they want to probably play it like very safe. So I get it that they don't want to have a fashion collection that looks like it was designed by Jeremy Scott from Moschino in 2014 or 2015 when he did the Barbie collection, or 1994/1995 when Carl did the Barbie collection at Chanel. Like, I get it. They don't want to go in that direction. But truth be told, if they were to go in that colorful direction, I think Chanel would sell more than if Chanel went in the minimalist direction. Because also Chanel and minimalism, I mean, in a way, there are certain ways that they go together, but they don't go together. So, yeah. Alejandro says, quiet luxury. You guys, if Chanel under Mathieu Blazy starts doing quiet luxury, like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody take the wheel. Lena, what are you doing to us? Brown Bunny says, brutalist tease, cha. Yeah, Kev says, do we need more? I mean, do we need more than quiet luxury? Or do we need more quiet luxury? Which one of the two questions are you asking? Louis says, that Chanel, that CC logo, so minimalist and under the radar. Yeah, guys. I mean, look, I'm wishing Christoph all the luck. I'm not sitting here saying, oh my God, he's bad. I don't know the guy. I don't know him. Okay, so obviously Mathieu thinks a lot about him if Mathieu took him also from Bottega with him to Chanel. So maybe it's going to be a great fit, them two together. But minimalism and Chanel? Oh, Kev says, no, do we need more minimalism and quiet luxury? No, I don't think we do. Because, look, if you're into minimalism and quiet luxury, there's enough of it to go around. Like, you can buy stuff that falls into that category. There's a lot of it. Oh, Live in Ferret says the brand will change to Chanel, all lowercase. Rose from the Dead says, will he design purses that cost less? That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think Chanel is going to go. Yeah, Chanel with an accent, says Kev. Or maybe they're going to just, you know, cut costs. Like Chanel has been making cheaper shopping bags out of paper that looks like papier-mâché. The second it gets wet, it falls apart. Their bags are peeling, allegedly, the leather ones. Like, everything is bad. So maybe they'll just take the H out of it and call it Canel. Got to save money on the ink. We don't have enough money to print the H anymore. So let's just call it Canel. We're going to save a ton of money throughout the years because we're going to print one letter less. And yeah, as Live in Ferret says, maybe instead of Chanel, just take the Nell out and just call it Cha. CHA, baby. That's the rebranding of the house. It's the house of Cha. Minimalism. And yes, of course, all lowercase. Cha, lowercase. And that's that. And the rebranding is done, and they're going to earn a ton of money. Recycled cardboard tweed, very sustainable, exactly, Kev. Gustavo says, I think we are close to seeing Zara by Chanel. I mean, could you imagine the unboxings? when all the influencers on YouTube start doing their cha unboxing. I was so lucky. My sales associate called me and offered me to buy this brand new Spring Summer 2030 cha pink bag in caviar leather. It's missing a bit of the pebbles, but I was so lucky that I got one that was not missing as many pebbles as all the other losers who bought the bag did, because their bags are missing a lot more pebbles than mine are. My caviar pebbled cha bag is way less beat up than all the others. So I gotta say, I got really lucky this time around. For only $15,000, I get to unbox and review with you this cha semi busted pebbled leather pink bag. Good luck, Chanel. Subscribe, thumb up the video. Let's see where this journey takes us next. Let me know your thoughts down below. Love you lots. À tout à l'heure. Adieu. So anyway, there you go. So that's that. All they had to do was hire Galliano. I know! It would have been so easy. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Seriously. It would have been that easy. I agree. The poverty. But hey, good luck to them. They're probably going to have their, people buying, and some people are going to be like super happy about it. They're going to be like, oh my God, this was amazing. So, okay, I have another segment for you. Let's talk. Hi, Julia H. Hi, Cinnamon Roll. Mitra K. Hello, hello, hello. Ingrid, how's it going? We need minimalist prices. Cha by Chanel, yeah. So let's talk about Dior. This is so sad. Here's another sad story for you. Okay, so I'm just trying to. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shift to the side. Okay. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today, Dior is at it again. LVMH, which owns Dior, just pulled another one, and this time it's makeup related. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything is alleged and just my opinion. But it seems as though we have a problem, Houston. Is Dior making makeup just for white women? Why am I saying this? Because one of their recently produced and massively sold lip gloss oil apparently stained or instigated hyperpigmentation production on lips of deeper toned skin tones. Not white skin tones, the deeper toned skin tones. And now I'm thinking, did anybody in the laboratories at Dior test these products on all skin types before releasing them worldwide? Y'all, let me show you a picture. I don't know what to tell you, but it's so photo courtesy of TikToker Mualola0. Mualola0 is posting a photo before. These are her lips, and then after using the oil a few times, the hyperpigmentation on the lip got so intense. And so she made a video about it, and she's complaining about it. This is bad, you guys. Now, I hope that Mualola manages to get the lip tone back to natural without the hyperpigmentation. And it's not like hyperpigmentation is ugly. It can be interesting, but I mean, if it's patchy, you might not like it on yourself. You know what I mean? Because this is quite patchy. There's another part, this is kind of like a screenshot, but there's another part of the video where, by the way, go check out the video on TikTok. where she also moves and shows the different, sides of the lip, like it's patchy, and this is not a lipstick or a lip gloss oil color. This is literally that oil instigated the pigmentation, which brought out the pigmentation on the lip, which, you guys, it's bad. And so once she went public with this, other people started commenting under her video saying, also other ladies with deeper skin tones were also saying, yeah, same issue. I bought the same oil from Dior for the lips, and it's the same thing happened to me. A lot of people are complaining. Of course, people are also starting to talk about whether or not, joining forces, doing class action lawsuits or what have you. Some people are claiming in the comments under the video that they managed to get their lip color to return back to normal after some time has passed. Some people are worried that they cannot bring their lip color back to normal. Very few people also wrote that they did not have this issue happen to them. I spoke to my friend Mahora, who knows a little bit about chemistry and stuff, and he said, well, it's an oil on the lips. It is a recipe for disaster if you go into the sun, because oil and sun equals hyperpigmentation, particularly dangerous on darker skin types. So there's that issue. So Dior didn't think this through, right? Because no white people are complaining that their lips got hyperpigmentation from the oil. So this is a problem, Dior. Like, you can't make a product that has not been tested on all skin types and all pigmentations. Like, and then release it worldwide. Like, what were you thinking? Was LVMH saving money again? Were they like trying to like cut costs on quality control? Did they do the bare minimum necessary in Europe to pass all the tests so that the product is sellable and that it gets the permits to be sold? I don't know what they did, but Dior, like, it's like, I don't know. It's like every day there's something new that happens with Dior, It's such a problem, I swear. Anyway, so because they've been caught in Italy with the sweatshops last year. And now this situation, we had another situation with Dior just like a week ago. We shot another video. Dior, what was the other problem that Dior was caught in? I don't even remember anymore. There's so many of them. What happened? It was just like a week ago. We did another topic. Wait, I can check it out here. I wrote it down. Dior. Yeah. Dior to pay $2.3 million to help victims of labor exploitation after investigation in Italy. Yeah, it's not luxury anymore. Plus all of their perfumes. I mean, all of their historic perfumes. I've had issues with their historic perfumes for years now. They discontinue some of them or they reformulate them. Pure Poison doesn't smell good to me anymore in its current formulation. They're no longer producing Au Tendre Poison or Tendre Poison. They're no longer producing Midnight Poison. The current version of Dune, I don't think they even make Dolce Vita anymore. They've discontinued that one as well, apparently, allegedly. You know what I mean? Like, Dior just doesn't feel like luxury to me. They feel very temporary. They feel very in the moment. Very like, we're releasing this now. This is the hot item now. Next season, it's gone. Whatever. For me, like, luxury is also about knowing that certain historical items will always be in production. That's why I pay more for them, because I have that peace of mind that they're no longer just trend, but they're like forever items. So I pay more for them to keep them alive, to keep them in production so that, even 10 years from now, I want my perfume. I want the perfume that I love so much. And I know Dior, because they can afford to not discontinue something, they will keep it in production for longer. That's also luxury to me. Timelessness. And instead with Dior, it's like H&M, That's the feeling I'm getting. And it's making me feel uncomfortable. I mean, like, what are we supposed to do next time before we buy any products for Dior? Are we going to think about, well, did they really test them properly? Like, am I going to get rashes? And am I going to get pigmentation issues? Like, is my eyeball going to fall out? Like, what's going to happen? Dior. Girl, what are you doing to us? I feel so sorry for Mualola because, like, look how pretty she is. She's still super pretty. This doesn't change the fact that she's beautiful, the pigmentation on the lip, but I can feel how something like this that you did not want, and when it happens to you on your face, it can have physical repercussions, but it definitely has psychological repercussions because you're looking at yourself in the mirror all the time and you see that there's now this and it's like, wait, that's not my skin tone on my lips. Like the chemical product changed this, changed my lips, and now I have to see them all the time. And now I don't feel good about myself anymore. So this can be psychologically really damaging to a person. Not cool, Dior. Not cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe, thumb up the video. Let's get to 100K. Love you loads. Bye. So can you believe, you guys? Like, that was insanity. But anyway, I mean, what can I tell you? Her lips are very pretty naturally too, so that's unfortunate. What occurred using that lip oil? Hi, Akolu. Yeah. Hi, Stanley. No, it's not on and off makeup photo. I thought so too. It's not. Good night, Miss B. So next, in other news, Hermes just debuted, and you might think it's a new bag. No, Hermes, we're not filming this, are we? Hermes just debuted a $15,000, and you might say, a Birkin? Even, yeah, the Birkin would cost 15,000, I think, in America at this point. This is a Birkin 35. But no, they did not release a Birkin 35 for $15,000. They released this. Headphones. Headphones for $15,000. So, there you go. I think this was reported by Hypebeast or somebody, and I'm just looking at them thinking, yeah. Are they like, are they connected to Apple? No, they don't look like the Apple headphones. But so 15,000, so yeah. So anyway, I mean, this is the world we're living in. Like, here we are, like, struggling to make ends meet, you know, like, let's see. Let's see if we can bring the food on the table. And it's like, no, yeah, but headphones. Get yourself $15,000 worth of headphones. Sure. So the summary. I love how they say Hermes debuts $15,000 USD headphones crafted by its bespoke Ateliers Horizons division. Very bespoke. Inspired by the Kelly bag. Okay, now before I read further, where the hell is the Kelly bag in here? How is this inspired by the Kelly bag? Where is the Kelly bag here, inspiration? Because of the saddle stitch? The saddle stitch is not a Kelly bag feature. Why is this inspired by the Kelly bag? They feature hand-stitched leather and metallic finishes. Oh, because hand-stitched leather and metallic finishes are only typical to the Kelly bag? Yeah, I don't see it. Will the leather parts come in different color options? I have no clue, Carla. I don't know. If you're that interested in buying the $15,000 headphones, contact your sales associate at Hermes. I'm sure they will be very happy to assist you because I have a sneaky suspicion that there's a good commission for them on these items, while they get no commission for the Kelly bags. Ingrid says, just in case my on sale $30 JBL fail me, right? Then you get the 15K MS version. Inspired by the Kelly's price, says Shireen. Cinnamon Roll says, I mean, for 15,000, I hope so. Does it pay its own taxes, says Alejandro. Who knows? Oh, look, well, you get a little cable with the orange color, the Hermes color. Isn't that nifty? Lucky would rather pay their mortgage instead. Carlos is a kind of like them. I ain't blaming you for liking them. The design is, I don't mind the design. I mind the price. You know what I mean? The Kelly top handle is used for the headband? No. No, they didn't use the top handle for the headband. It's more rounded, the Kelly top. It just, can you believe? And then they say part of Hermes' expansion into luxury tech and capsule lifestyle collections, Hermes is bringing haute craftsmanship to high fidelity with the launch of its first ever luxury headphones created by the French house's Elite Atelier Horizon division. The $15,000 headphones blend audio innovation with signature Hermes artistry, inspired by the metallic finishes and hand-stitched leathers of the iconic Kelly bag. Each pair is a statement in sound and style. Designed under the direction of Axel de Buffon, Horizon's creative lead since 2012, the headphones reflect the workshop's flair for unexpected commissions. The new audio accessory joins a growing lineup of imaginative items from the atelier, including surfboards, hammocks, and even disco balls. Did I just read that they're making disco balls? Okay. Well, there you go. Even every detail from the stitching to the saddle-grade leather channels Hermes' legacy of meticulous craftsmanship. With just a handful of these headphones expected to be produced... No shit, Sherlock. They serve not only as a functional audio device, but as an object of design, signaling a bold move by Hermes deeper into the world of personal tech. I'm looking at them, and I'm looking. Gloria says, and you will see influencers with them. I mean, and how are you going to keep this leather clean? It's going to be so disgusting. I mean, if you really spend $15,000 on these and then you want to wear the bejesus out of them because you spent so much money on them, you want to wear them all the time, and then you have this very light leather, it's going to get dirty so soon. I guess then you bring them back to Hermes and then they they take off this leather and they redo the leather for you. That costs you another 10K. Gloria says you wear them around the neck for show. Yeah, but if you wear them around the neck, your neck is also, the oils of your neck, they will stain them. And then you're going to forget one day, you're going to spray perfume on your neck, and then you're going to put these around your neck. The perfume is going to stain them, or the alcohol on the perfume or the oils from the perfume are going to stain, or your makeup is going to stain that. Yeah, Ann K says, I bet the sound is crap, just like the LV earbuds. Ouch. I have no clue. Stanley says, it's immersive headphone. You're not only hear, but also feel and taste the music. Good one. And how long will they last? I have no clue. Pricey, expensive, says Julia. Caroline says, 5 a.m. here now and so tired. We'll watch the replay. Good night, Diego. Good night, Caroline. Oh, it's 5 a.m. where you're at. Lucky Ladybug says, they designed the look, but who supplied the actual speakers? Sony, Bose, who? Good question. They're not telling us, and I don't see. Do you guys see a logo there? I don't see a logo there. But could it be that they're talking about their Horizon design? I think Horizon is also a brand. Could they be Horizon speakers or Horizon head, like the technology? Akolus is typically fashion brand electronics bite. Yeah. Cinnamon Roll says, I hope Bose, for God's sake, not Apple. Live and Ferret is asking. Gustavo says, I hope this has noise cancellation so whoever buys it doesn't hear me bad mouthing them. Oh my God. I won't even recognize these, even if I saw them out and about. I would just be like, oh, they look handmade, like somebody stitched their own little thing to add to their Apple headphones. I know the Apple headphones look different, but I really couldn't care less either way because I don't do headphones anyway. But okay, we'll go. And Cinnamon Roll says, can you imagine how easy it will be to snatch them from you? You will not even hear them coming. Kelly says these are really unnecessary. The fact that anyone here is considering paying $15K for headphones is sad AF. MMM, who's considering spending $15K for them? Don't judge people in the chat. If somebody has the disposable income to pay $15K for these and it's cheap for their standards, let them enjoy. Don't judge. To each their own, I say. To each their own. I'm just trying to figure out, where is Kelly? This doesn't look like Kelly. And also, I'm having a anxiety just looking at this little metal thing that's holding these little puffy things. You see that metal thing? Why am I having an anxiety attack? Because my hair, it would get pinched in this all the time. I'm scared that when I take them off, it would like pull out my hair. You see that metal thing? It scares me. Doesn't look very, you know, You know what I mean? So, yeah, David Marr, exactly. Perfect for your $200,000 Hermes DJ deck. Exactly. Yeah, Kev says it's going to turn everyone into Mr. Burns. Yeah. Simpsons, here we come, babes. So, yeah, so Debbie, yeah. So it says, it doesn't say who the manufacturer is of the technology inside of them. And the saddest part of all of this is, like, you can't even repurpose the leather. Because I've been like thinking, what could you do with this leather? Could you like turn it into a tiny little bag? Like if you took off this little patch of leather and from the other side and you put them together and put a zipper in between, it could be a little wallet. You could do a little wallet. But then maybe not because it's very thick leather. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Anyway, good luck, Hermes. You know, AirPod holder probably. Yeah, Kev, right? Or coins. Well, there's no coins left. I mean, I don't know. Who's doing coins anymore? Yeah. Oh my God, really? No. The iPad is like, oh, I have a new version of iOS for you. You want to install it now? I'm like, no, I need to use the iPad now. Like, I know I need the iPad functional. And the iPad is like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I need to use the iPad now. Do you want me to install it later? I'm like, can I can you just like let it go? Click here if you want to do it later. I'm like, no, can I just click away? No, you can't. You can click either now or do it later. Like, okay, click later. And now it says, okay, I'm going to remind you in a little bit about the update. I'm like, Jesus, what is going on here? So, you know, I love the Brooklyn Queens accent for the iPad. So this, so they do look comfy though. Well, yeah. They look 15K comfy. So yeah, the penny was canceled, live in Ferret. Yeah. Yeah. Long live the memory of the penny. Technology changes making that to last with hand-stitched leather is just ridiculous. It's difficult. Yeah, what are you going to do with them once technology has changed? I agree. Well, nothing is forever, guys. Okay, here's another topic for you. Shein is involved. Let's film it. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Apparently, now there are price issues with items, and it's not what you might think. Apparently, certain brands are scamming you or us into creating FOMO in us to spend the money quicker and more on their items by enacting certain little ploys and escamotages when they tell you, careful, there's a sale now, but there's a clock ticking, and you have that little clock ticking backwards, like only 45 minutes left for this reduction to be gone. Buy it now, and then you end up buying it now, and then you go on the same website tomorrow, and you notice they have the same thing again. Careful, there's a sale, only 45 minutes. Okay, well, Shein or Shein, Shein, baby, but she also out. Apparently has been caught in one of these scams in Europe. Now, let's talk about this. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. And here we go. Shein's fake discounts break the law, EU says. This is by The Verge, reported by The Verge. An investigation found that Shein shows price reductions that don't line up with a product's previous price. Now, here's another part that Europe has been doing to crack down on all of these scammy fake reductions. There's this law in Europe I've noticed since a while now where websites have to list how much an item cost the past 30 days. And if there were any reductions, they have to, is it 30 or 60 days? I can't remember. But when you go on a website, it'll show you the current price. And then it'll show you like the past 30 or past 60 days, like how much it was reduced or not reduced in that time. And it has to like show you transparently how much it used to cost 10 days ago or this or that. And the interesting thing about this is they started doing this quite a while ago. And ever since they started doing it, I was like more inclined to not buy when I would order from European websites. If I would see that a product just in the last 30 days cost less than it does now. So it does protect the consumer in a way, but then also at the same time, it makes me think like, well, maybe it was better if I didn't know, because on certain websites, they sell certain items. You can't just buy them anywhere. So it's not like you're going to find it cheaper somewhere else. You just feel bad about buying it now at a higher price because like 15 days ago, it was like half off and now they brought the price up again. So that's a little bit annoying when it comes to this European law, but let's see what they say about Shein. So they say the European Union has warned Shein that several of its practices violate EU consumer protection law, including by offering fake discounts and pressuring customers into completing purchases with phony deadlines. This week, the EU's Consumer Protection Cooperation, CPC network, said the fast fashion retailer needs to bring its practices in line with the law, or else face a fine. In addition to showing price reductions that don't accurately reflect a product's previous price, the investigation by the CPC found that Shein uses deceptive, they put it in quotation marks, products labels to trick users into thinking an item comes with special characteristics when the relevant feature is required by law. This I don't understand. So what special characteristics? So they're lying about the characteristics of the product? Is that what they're saying? So they're like saying like, oh, look, this lipstick is a hairdryer. The investigation also found that Shein shows false or deceptive sustainability claims, as well as incomplete and incorrect information about a customer's rights to return goods and get refunds. The EU says Shein hides its contact information, making it difficult for customers to get in touch with the company. Last year, the EU designated Shein a very large online platform, which means it's subject to the rules under the Digital Services Act, or DSA. The law requires sites like Shein, Amazon, AliExpress, Meta, and TikTok to remove illegal goods, services, or content from their platforms. Companies that break the rules could face fines of up to 6% of their global turnover. And Shein, which manufactures most of its products in China, is facing challenges in the US as well. They raised their prices last month because of, So anyway, the EU also asked for more information from Shein on how it's complying with laws against misleading product rankings, reviews, and ratings. Shein has 1 month to comply with the EU's request. Ouch. So there's a lot of problems here. Another thing that I've noticed in some shops, you would enter and then they tell you, and this is like physical stores now, not just online, and they would tell you there's like a tag that says $100 crossed through. It says 50% off, and then it says now it's $50 for an item. But then I remember seeing that same item 4 weeks ago, and the full price was $50. So now they faked that the item used to cost $100. They cross off the $100 and they tell you now it's only $50. I'm like, but the full price was $50 just 3 weeks ago. Like, can we do a law to protect us against that? Because I find that very bad when they do that. When you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I hope Shein falls in line with the rules and regulations, because like tricking people like that, not cool. Giving people the FOMO of like, okay, buy now, because the price is going to go up. The price is going to go up tomorrow. Buy now. And then not disclosing very clearly the return policies and not having a contact information on the website to clearly allow consumers that are buying from you to also see who they can contact in case they have an issue with the item that they ordered, or if they have an issue with the delivery of the item that they ordered, or if they have an issue with the size of whatever item they ordered and they want to send it back for whatever reason. Like, come on. What did they say? 5 to 6% of their world revenues might be used as a fine against them if they don't comply. Well, good. It's about time we consumers get at least a little piece of the cake, when it comes to fairness and being protected. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Love you loads. Subscribe and thumb up the video. Bye. Oh, I didn't even know. It was under 8 minutes. Should we spend another 40 minutes talking about a hamster instead? Cannon says there are widgets you can download which let you compare prices over. Let me read this again. We can cut it in. There are widgets you can download which let you. Again. There are widgets you can download which let you compare prices over time and from multiple websites. But I have dealt with some of those widgets. They are also very fraudulent. There was this huge scandal also with one of these that come from another website that was exposed just a couple of months ago, where it turns out that they would attach an affiliate link program to whatever you're clicking on, and then they would get the commission in case you purchase something off of a website, like off of Amazon, if you get it through the widget or if you get it through a link or a coupon code or whatever that the website would give you. And sometimes even these platforms would be on other people's, another content creators, like YouTube channels. They would tell you, hey, I'm sponsored by this widget and use it to, shop with me so I get a commission, affiliate link to buy stuff. And then that widget would not give the commission to the content creator. They would not tell them that they didn't actually give them the commission. So there was that whole scandal that happened allegedly a couple of months ago. But yeah, so be careful also if you're going to do widget stuff. Akolu says, I need to see the article because Shein's whole business model is to not even manufacture the product till a certain number of consumers purchase. So it's fictitious till then. Well, that makes it even more difficult. Then what are we doing? We're crowdfunding every product on Shein? Cinnamon Roll says, trust no one, basically. Yes, those are the days we're living in. Those are the times we're living in. That's why sometimes I prefer to buy from brands that don't do discounts. Yeah, Kev, same here. I have peace of mind because I know I'm not going to feel terrible the next day. Oh, I could have gotten it at 50% off had I only waited and pokered 2 more days. I'm like, you know what? I don't, my stress levels are through the roof anyway, as is. My anxiety levels as well. I don't need to have an extra added anxiety level by checking the websites like crazy every day, all day to see if there's another percentage decrease so that I don't get duped or tricked into buying something the day before that used to cost me a couple of bucks more. I can't deal with that. Like that's a whole other added level of just like wasting time and energy for me. So it is kind of better to have some brands where you know the price, they don't reduce it, that it is what it is. Love you loads. Don't forget to subscribe, thumb up the video. Bye. Yeah, basically we are crowdfunding. They are fast fashion looking to only make products based on demand metrics. Terrible. Terrible. So, okay. So, this was... Wait, sorry guys, I need to find... these stupid frickin' emojis. Today's not the day. Okay. Then... Gen Z... Wait, talk about... Yep. Okay. All right. Are we filming the Gen Zers thing? All right. So, oh, live in Ferret. Don't we know it? Gen Z and millennials are thirsty for luxury dupes. Maybe we can say it also as Charlotte Tilbury would. Thirsty. Gen Z and millennials are thirsty, darling. Thirsty for luxury dupes. According to some article, without the luxury price, by the way. So let's see what this is all about. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Okay, thumb up the video, subscribe. There's been a massive spike in social media content about dupes, affordable lookalikes of designer bags, especially between February and April of 2025, of this year, the year that we're filming in. A new study by Plot, a social media insights platform, analyzed thousands of TikTok and Instagram posts and found mentions of these budget-friendly alternatives that have exploded nearly tenfold in that short time. Now, mind you, we're talking dupes. We're not talking fakes here. Turns out Gen Z is leading the charge, and they're way more open to the idea of dupes than millennials. While millennials are still in the dupe game, they tend to side-eye it more. Gen Z, on the other hand, sees dupes as smart shopping, not shady knockoffs. To them, it's less about pretending something's real and more about getting the aesthetic without the price tag. So, I mean, I have heard this more and more. You know, as time passes, people are talking about dupes and replicas and fakes. just to be very clear, a dupe is not a replica. A dupe is basically legally allowed still because it's another no-name brand getting inspired by the shape and the design of a bag that comes from a brand that is popular and famous, and then they make their own bag in the shape that resembles, also sometimes the colorway that resembles the bag made by the famous brand, but they do not put the logo of that brand on their bag. They do not use any copywritten logos, branding, shapes, whatever, but they make it look close. You know, they make the bag look like it was inspired by the luxury brand bag. So that's a dupe. In other words, it is legal. What would be illegal is if you were to add to that bag the Hermes logo, the Chanel logo, the Dior logo, the Gucci logo, the branding, the copywritten branding. If you add that to your dupe bag becomes a replica bag. It becomes a knockoff bag. It becomes a fake bag. And that's the illegal part. In some countries, it is legal to wear those bags. In other countries, it is not legal to even wear those bags. But in every country that I have looked online up the law so far, it seems as though in every country it is illegal to sell them. The replicas, not the dupes. Allegedly. According to Plot's data, Louis Vuitton and Hermes top the list of brands people are trying to dupe, with Gen Z also buzzing about Chanel, Coach, and Gucci. Millennials are mostly focused on Gucci and Chanel. No surprise there. These are the brands that scream status. And even bigger surprise, neither the brands nor their reps had anything to say when asked about it. Dupes are having a cultural moment. A 2023 survey by Business Insider and YouGov found that 70% of Gen Z shoppers admit to buying cheaper alternatives to luxury items. And a fashion law expert, Susan Scafidi, pointed out that the word dupe is being used to soften the blow of calling something a knockoff. For younger shoppers, buying a dupe isn't a scandal. It's seen as a flex. It's like saying, I know fashion, but I'm not a fool with my wallet. Here's the thing. And this is, I think, the biggest and the most interesting point for me in this whole, like, what's the takeaway from all of this? It seems like the new generations are finally understanding that we are at a point now where you don't need to buy a fake Gucci, a fake Chanel, a fake Hermes with the logo on it and everything, because it's no longer about flexing that you have something that you don't have. Fake it till you make it, in other words, but it is more about being clever about it and saying, look, I'm wearing the dupe, not the fake, the dupe, with no logo on it, because I'm aware of the shape being trendy and cool in some ways, but I don't want to spend the money on it. I don't think it's worth that money. So I can follow that shape and trend of that style, but I'm not following the trend of buying into expensive luxury fashion and brands. So I get the aesthetic, I get the look without getting the logo, because that's like a statement. Like the younger generation today is making a statement by saying, I don't want the logo. I don't want the brand. I don't want to spend the money on an expensive brand. Now, this is coming from many generations ago, very, very different. Things have changed a lot. And I wonder how luxury brands are going to deal with this. And this might be the reason why, ultimately, a lot of these luxury brands, and this is something a little bit controversial, what I'm about to say, but this is one of the reasons why I feel like many luxury brands lately have become really trashy. And this is because I think it's the nouveau riche that buy into them the most. It's like the new rich that need this, they have this inner need and desire to show off that they can afford stuff. So for them, it's really important to have the logo, to have the expensive stuff, just to prove themselves in society. While the people that don't have that inferiority complex, they don't care for those brands anymore. And even, I mean, there's going to be new rich every generation, but I feel like it's very much a thing of a couple of years ago, maybe even a decade ago, the whole nouveau riche movement. It's slowed down now a little bit, and but the luxury brands are left designing stuff for that audience. That's their target audience. So of course it's tacky, because that audience doesn't really know any style or, any sophistication, heritage of the brand. They don't care for the heritage of the brand. They don't care for specific style, for specific elegance. They do not care. They want a big, fat logo on them, and they want to show you that they bought the logo on the latest item that was just released now. They will not wear it twice. They will wear it only once, and then they're going to buy a new one. So the brands have become clever about it as well. They're like, okay, these Oompa Loompas want to keep buying this shit with logos? Fine. It's a quick buck for us. Apparently, they only wear it once or twice tops, and then they throw it away anyway. So we don't even have to invest money in making good quality stuff anymore. We're just going to we're going to maximize our profits as much as we can. We're going to make it as cheap as quality as possible, but we're going to plaster a big fat logo on it so that these suckers that are ready to, prove themselves to their community that they can afford it, so that they're going to buy this shit, and we're going to make a pretty penny, and they're going to wear it once or twice. They're not even going to notice that the quality sucks, because they're not going to be allowed to wear it more than once or twice, because otherwise the other people in their community are going to judge them. Oh my God, you're wearing the same $50,000 Chanel outfit twice? Oh, bless your heart. Are you going through some economical hardships? So the brands aren't dumb, but because if you want to maximize your profits, it's quick, and that's how you do it. But where's it going to take them? These are all brands that have these weird CEOs sitting at the helm that are just ready to milk it for whatever it's worth. They get their millions in commission and payments, and then they leave the brand messed up after a couple of years. They're rich now. The CEOs that have left are rich, but the brand is messed up because now the brand is getting more and more and more, that reputation of looking trashy. And I mean, look what happened to Givenchy with Riccardo Tisci. Riccardo Tisci, in my humble opinion, ruined Givenchy for the ages. It is going to take decades and decades and decades and decades for that brand to recover. He bastardized that brand to the point of no return. The new rich were loving Givenchy under Riccardo Tisci. They were all buying that crap with the Rottweilers and the stars around the neck and the flowers with the black. Oh, please. Oof. And so a lot of these luxury brands are playing with fire right now. They're all doing this shtick. And they're going to pay for it later. They're going to pay for it because they're going to be left with a really, really trashy reputation, bad quality, poor design. And a couple of years from now, everybody's going to be like, oh yeah, that brand, ooh, they do the tacky stuff. But those same brands, just like 10, 15, 20 years ago, were, prized as the epitome of elegance, sophistication, and now they're trash. And for what? Because the CEO wanted to earn a couple extra $100 million in bonuses. And then they leave they don't care about the brand. The CEO is going to earn their money. They're going to become multimillionaires and they're going to leave. They don't care if the brand is left to explode. They don't care. So we have to be clever as a consumer. We have to pick and choose the stuff that really feels like it is stylistically sound and proper for us. Something that is not just trend driven, but something that will last, not just stylistically, but also quality wise, something that will last. In other words, it better be worth my money. And by that, I don't mean as an investment. Not at all. You know, I never sat here on my channel telling, yo, buy this bag. It's a great investment. You can resell it for double the price next year. I never think in those terms. I think in terms I only buy what I really like to use. And that's as far as it goes. And I wish and I hope that what I buy I can use for many, many years to come. I hope that it doesn't fall apart soon. And I hope that I get to enjoy it for many years to come. That's how I buy stuff, whether it be a bag, clothing, accessories, perfumes, whatever. Let me know your thoughts down below. Never give up on love. Subscribe. Let's get to 100K. Thumb up the video. Bye. Good design and well-made lasts. Or if out of trend, you put it to the back of the wardrobe and wait. Yeah, because trends are also circulatory. They cycle. They come in cycles. Hi, Zach Penn. How's it going? But yeah, kind of sad though, isn't it? Because I mean, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Sure enough, a well-designed item comes back. Yeah. So I'm so upset with this freaking hamster. I need the batteries again. And I don't need them slapped. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. Zach says, is that an ear piercing or ear cuff? I've been wondering for a few days now. Oh, nice. So Zach, well, good that you ask. Zach is new to the channel because otherwise he would know. I unboxed these. When did I unbox these, you guys? 2023? 2024? No, 2022? When did I unbox these? 2020? It's an ear cuff, Zach. Look. It's open here. And it is a Cocoa Crush ear cuff. If it will focus. There you go. Oh, 2023. Oh, the other Zach says 2023. Okay, so I got this in 2023. It is the yellow gold ear cuff. I don't have any piercings on my body. So it's an ear cuff, a little tiny ear cuff. And it's kind of become my signature thing. I wear it all the time on my live streams. I used to wear also like other clip-on earrings, which I still do from time to time. But I gotta say, since I started wearing gold, I'm not worried about perfume, tarnishing, because when you wear costume jewelry, you never know. You never know. Oh, the chubbier version? No, you got to stack them, Kev. No, I don't. I'm fine with this little thing. This is more piratey. A chubbier version would be more fashion. What is this thing? Is this a pimple or did I get a... This is me being obsessed. Now I see a black dot. Now I'm thinking cancer. What is this? Oh, it's a... What is this? Did I have this little black spot before? Or is this new? Oh my God. Okay. So this is... Now I'm going to have to go all the way back to see if I had this little black spot here like a year ago. Kev says, I got a few new molds recently. Kev, is this a new mole? Did I have this like 2 years ago? What is this? How did it... It looks like a little mole. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, well, great. Now there's another reason for me to have anxiety. Let's go down that rabbit hole. Last time I Googled an ailment made me feel like I have 10 hours to live. Don't Google it, people. Man. Kev, what's happening to us? Why are we getting moles all of a sudden? Where are they coming from? Deborah says, I got 2 piercings, 1 in each ear. There was a family discussion about it when I did it, and I was outed as being cheap and déclassé. Oh, Deborah, please. You know, family, they try, but that doesn't mean they can succeed. Zach says old age, joking. Well, yes, I am 237 years old. I am that vampire, darling. I've been around for centuries. So, you know. Robbie, I can't do chamomile tea. I'm allergic. Yes. I know. I'm allergic to chamomile tea. You don't want to give me chamomile tea because if I drink it, see ya. I am drinking, however, a warm coffee with a bit of sugar and lactose-free milk. God, this is so sad. Look, where are we at? Where are we at? Indigestion. You can't digest something to save your life. Like, seriously, we're getting to that age, aren't we? It's over. Stanley says, thumb up. It's only 144 thumbs at the moment. Well, look, today's one of those weird energy days, so I'm not even surprised. I know, it's all downhill from here, Zach. All downhill. All down here. I ate a block of chocolate. Really, Deborah? You ate a block of chocolate and had headache for 5 days now? I thought chocolate and cocoa helps, like, to soothe headaches. Ah, Gloria, thank you. Empanada.
Gloria Racinos tipped $15. Empanadas.
Gloria, like, look, we don't even have... The Camellia is also empty. It's one of those days. It's one of those days, you guys. Thank you so much, Gloria. Gloria Racinos here at the top. I know. Yeah, Resinos. Yeah, I did it. It's, it's mixed, but it's there. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, so the Camellia, well, we might have to continue filling up the Camellia next week or next stream because, like, it's not moving fast today. But that's okay. Okay, so look, let me go back to the freaking hamster. I'm so annoyed by this freaking hamster. So we should film. Okay, let's film the hamster. All right. The hamster, the butt of the hamster, the batteries. Let's put the batteries into this thing, shall we? Daiso batteries, by the way, also not sponsored by, you know what that means. They last 5 seconds. Ah! Oh my God. Okay, it made a noise. It cried. Oh. Kev. Kev says the hamster's all filled up. Yeah. All right. I think we have to turn off the filter for the mic. Hold on, you guys. Because I'm going to turn on the hamster and you're going to hear it. Oh, the hamster is either going to be really cute or it's going to sound really monstrous. Okay, I'm turning on the hamster. Oh, you're not going to scratch my Hermes frisbee. You know what? No. I need another I need some. Let's take the Barbie. Okay. So I don't know why it doesn't stay turned on. It makes a noise, but then it like doesn't. I mean, look, it's not really. Maybe the batteries are empty. You guys. And look, it's like I jinxed it. I just said Daiso batteries. What are you going to do? Maybe I need new batteries. I don't know. But some of the batteries in that pack are new, by the way. We just have to find the right combination. Man. Seriously, you guys, this is like... Really? This is what my life has come to. Winding up hamsters, trying to figure out if they work. Like, you guys, this is... Yeah, let me try these other two batteries. It's a sign, hang in there. Yeah, maybe. Oh, come on. No, this one is even worse. Okay, so let me do these two batteries. How about now? Ah, okay, here. Okay. No. Okay. Oh my God. No. Yay. Okay. So there you go. Okay. That's the Live-In Ferret-Hamster. I'll post a link to the video game, the Live-In Ferret video game down below. Go play it and see if you can beat whoever is at the top of the list with the most points possible. Okay, we can cut it there. And so they say to turn it on. Oh, this is so sad. In the hamster ball. Oh my God, okay. It is cute. I gotta say, it is cute. It sings a song. Running on an Hermes Frisbee is the bougiest thing I've seen all week. There you go, guys. Okay. So what you might have also seen earlier, this, which I was going to show you a little bit later on, but by the way, go subscribe to Totally Dacob. It's my pop culture channel. We're going to deal with this Barbie situation. I'm going to start doing unboxing of these crazy toys on Totally Dacob. But I will be doing an unboxing of the Barbie bathroom. Now, truth be told, the reason why I bought this bathroom, well, it was on sale. It was $12. But also because I really wanted a Barbie pink bathtub. There's different shades of Barbie pink, okay? I'm not a big fan of this really intense pink. This is the pink I like. The softer pink. So the bathtub, this is the Barbie pink I like, this one. Not so much this one. This is a little bit too intense of a pink. This is my favorite Barbie pink. And I wanted the toilet bowl. And now I wish that the toilet bowl was fully pink. Okay, not just the seat part. But I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do with this stuff in videos coming up. But I wanted the IBS Barbie. This is the IBS Barbie. Now, I wish the whole thing were pink, but whatever. It is what it is. So we're going to have ourselves an IBS Barbie moment. And love the bathtub. And there's some like nice accessories here. Look, they have little wipes for the tush. You can put them on top there. See, the little Barbie wipes. So that's kind of fashion and bougie. And that's the toilet seat. See? And then we have the bathtub. The foot massager. Some towels. We got a toothbrush. We got toothpaste. We got some cream. We got a powder puff. Cute. And then some towels. But then this side, this is awful. Like this I really don't. I don't like this part. Like this. No. This I don't like. And then the whole like, no. So this like just these parts here I like, okay? So anyway, look forward to that in the future. Hi, 5 foot nothing. How's it going, Kaz? Barbie's feet can't lay flat to use the foot massager. Some Barbies have flat feet, by the way. Just FYI. Oh, Irina van Ronkel, thank you so much. Yay, finally. I was worried we were not going to fill up the Camellia at all.
Irina van Ronkel tip $15. Watering my pool, listening to your show, perfect evening.
Watering my pool? I don't know if that meant what I think it meant, but we'll go. Irina van Ronkel, let me add you to the Camellia. Irina, is it fan or fun? Fan. Okay. Fan. And then Ronkel. Here you are, Irina. You're on this pedal of the Camellia. And yes, this Camellia is going to be all black with the center in red. I mean, if we ever get there. But it might take us 2 streams, but we'll get there eventually. So, okay, what weird. Today was a weird day. But anyway, I have another unboxing here. Do I? Where is it? Oh. Let's change the background for a second. This one's really cute, you guys. Really, really cute. I want the pink background. Cotton candy background. Post new moon in Gemini is hitting Dacob. Oh, Akolu, what does that mean? Is that good or bad for us? Because I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way. Irina says, I mean, watering my plants and cleaning pool on my backyard and listening to your show. I know. I was just being cheeky. Hi, Amy Pickett. Shiva Bakari. Oh, 5 foot nothing. Thank you, my love.
5 FT nothing tip $25. Just because.
Oh, thank you. 5 foot nothing. Let me add you to the Camellia. Okay. And we're going to give you a black heart. Well, we could do several because I know how much you love your gothic black hats. In the car. The black hats in the car. There you. Oh my God, there you are. 5 foot nothing on the Camellia. Oh, we're filling up this Camellia. Yes, we is. And we're going to get to the red parts as well. I just added a little black heart for Kenny as well right there because I thought there was a little space there, so Kenny got a little heart too. There you go. Hi, Nectarine Man. Those written on camellias look so good. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, Nectarine Man. Look, we got... See, we got this one, and then this is going to be the one that has a red center. It's a nice little combo. They're all different. It's gonna, they're red. The center is going to be all red. And then I'm going to wear all three. As soon as all three are ready, we're going to wear them for live stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you ready for the... Oh, Bunker Roach. We're going to add Bunker Roach to the Camellia. Thank you, Bunker Roach.
Bunker Roach tipped $15. Need more tips to keep me fed.
That's true, Bunker Roach. I'm trying to do this very precisely. There's the Bunker Roach. Bunker Roach, baby. Bunker Roach, baby. We had to add the roach. Yes, you best believe. Oh, Terry said, fell asleep, can hardly keep my eyes open, not feeling too well. Hope I didn't miss too much. Oh, Terry, all good, all good. I just added a little heart for Kenny. I just said I added a little black heart for Kenny there earlier while you were sleeping. Diane Keaton was the love of his life, but he couldn't commit. Oh, Deborah says, Al Pacino has a very full 12 house. I was looking at it last night. Oh, we're talking cards? Oh, we're talking moon? Hi, Rosanna Navarro. Saw in the news that Taiwan had an earthquake. Oh my gosh. I hope everybody's okay. Naked Ice is pretty. Thank you. So what are we... So Aqualu, so sorry because I missed the moment earlier when I asked you. Oh, Dacob, for you, usually Gemini is in the 12th house, hidden subconscious for cancers, but don't know your rising, so I can't say 100%. Yeah, I don't know my rising either. Apparently, wait, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I think. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know these things. I'm really bad at it. But anyway, let's do the cotton candy thing. First of all, it has a bit to do with perfume. It has to do with toys. It is super cute. And honestly, you guys, I feel like the times are so difficult we're living in at the moment. We need a little bit of very weird, lighthearted, almost Twilight Zone-ish happiness. Now, oh shit, I have my fan on. I don't know if our filters are on. No, they're not catching the fan. No, it seems okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, I added voice isolation. Oh, the microphone changed a little. Okay. So let's film, you guys. A little light-hearted moment. I think you're all going to really enjoy this. Well, at least all my girlies are going to enjoy this. And I think the boys as well, if you like a little bit of pastels. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to Totally Dacob. This video is made for adult collectors. Boy, oh boy, am I feeling in a cotton candy type of mood today. And I also want a little bit of sugar and spice. Something very nice. Smelling really cutesy and looking really perky. And there it is. We're going to have ourselves a little cotton candykins unboxing. I just got this little fur ball. It's a blind box. Anyway, I found it on sale at Walmart. Isn't it adorable? So, spin, fluff, and glam up, they say. And there's a few of these to collect. And they are cotton candies. And they're perfumed with 5 accessories inside. I mean, look, I got my pink scissors and I'm ready to unbox this baby. So this is a cotton candy machine of sorts. It's kind of like the concept of like, look, create your own cotton candy. And they come in different colors. I chose the purple one. You see the purple twirl? So there's like boxes. There's like a green one, a blue one, a yellow one, an orange one, and a pink one. And then there was this purple one. Somehow the purple one was calling my name. Okay. So it says here to start unboxing from the bottom. Start unboxing from the bottom. Okay, well, the amount of times I heard that. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna unbox it from the bottom. So what's the brand? Basic Fun is the brand that made this. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, so let's cut through this little thing. You know what? I need tinier scissors than that. I do have smaller scissors. I got these little blue scissors from the Chanel Blue Pack. It was a freebie many years ago. I'm thinking 2018 or something, 2019. They're actually hair scissors, like for the beard. These little things, that's why they're like curved inwards like that. Anyway, we digress. Okay. All right, so let's see what is in here. Oh. The first thing we get is the instructions. Look inside. Okay. Remove the dome. Retire le dome. Retira la bolera. Okay. Okay. Spin the cone, baby. Fais tourner le cone. Gira el cono, baby. Pull to meet your sweet treat. Tire l'ortel pour prendre ta friandise. Tira el dedo del pie para conocer a tu golosina. Unwrap the tail to reveal your friend. Spin to fluff him with your hands. Oh, there's more instructions. Oh, okay. So 6, pop off the cone. Snap on the shoes. Now you're ready to style him up cute. Ya estás lista para ponerlos guapos, nena. Fabulous. Okay. And there's a bunch of them to collect. And I'm just thinking, I just want one. I just want one. And of course, I'm going to end up getting all of them because that's the sucker that I am. I fall in love with these little thins. They are cute though. Let's see how the quality is. Okay. So in here we have... Okay. So the baglets are falling out. I guess these are all the accessories that we're going to open them. We're going to open them all after... because I don't want to reveal what I got. According to the accessories, I could know which one I got. So then there's this little key that I think I have to turn. Yeah, I did. Okay. And now we can pull this open. Hold on. All right. Ah, isn't this adorable? So now we have the cotton candykins, like a swirling cotton candy machine. So now I have to pull this off. Somehow. We have to, we'll manage. It's, no, we won't manage. The poverty of these plastics. Okay. I cut through it. Oh, that didn't help. The poor kids that have to deal with this, well, it's probably the parents that have to cut all of this, right? But this is for grown-ups, so we don't care. This is our problem, a problem of our own making. Oh my God, can you get off finally? Okay. All right, so now, okay, so now I have to take this off. And now I have to take this security tab off. It says pop the top, spin the cone, pull to reveal, unwrap tail, spin to fluff, then glam up. These are the instructions. So I'm going to spin it. Oh my God, it feels like spinning cotton candy. Ah, yes, Quinn. And now we rip it out. Oh yeah, baby. Come out. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So we got ourselves a fluff ball. Oh my God, it smells like grapes. I want to eat it so bad. It smells like cotton candy with a grape velvety flavor. It smells so freaking good. Okay. Now we have to, here's the tag. The cotton candykins. Basic fun for everyone. Okay, now we have to pull it open. And I have to find out from where. How do we, oh, there you go. And this is the tail. Oh my God, it's the tail, you guys. And then there's security little things. And the tail is rubbery and so cute. And inside the tail, and now it says twirl it like this. Oh God. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we fluff it up. It's a kitten, you guys. Oh, it's a fur ball. So cute. Oh my God, it smells so delicious. Now, wait. Okay, so now let's open these little satchels. This is so cute. Opening the first one. And inside, we get access. We're going to glam. It's the fashion bunker after all. We got a comb for our cotton candykins. Super cute. And then we got a little heart hair clip. Mm. And then we have a crown clip, a crown hair clip, which we're going to put on our little cotton candykins. Now, what's in the next bag? Oh, this is so cute. This is a hair puff, you guys. So basically, you're supposed to... Oh, wait, it has ears. Oh my gosh. It was shut the front door. Okay, so it has 2 ears, you guys, and they're so pastel and cute. So one ear is like aquamarine and the other ear is like purpley and blue. So it has 2 little ears and the tail. And then it has this little hair puff. Oh my gosh. And then you put it on its hair. You gots to be kidding. This is so cute. And the eyes are plastic. Like, the eyes are very well made. Yeah, you know, a little bit of happiness in these times. It's cute. Okay, we're gonna make you look so cute. You're gonna be adorable. If I can... I mean, you guys. Hello. Hello. My name is Kitten, and I'll be your mistress tonight. Yeah. Okay, girl, what's up with the voice? You have a crown. We should also put the crown on you somewhere. You know? Where do we put the crown? On the side? Let's do the crown on the side. Because it doesn't even matter. You're a princess and we know it. And you smell so delicious. Okay. Kittens has a crown on the side. Hello. Hello. Anybody got a tequila? Bourbon? Something. I don't know. Okay, girl. You had enough. What else we got here? Oh, we have one more thing. Wait. So, no, where's the... we lost the gold. Oh, here it is. We have the little golden heart. And the golden heart is also cute. Let me put it on this side because, like, because you like being over the top, right? I mean, and we have the heart as well. Oh my God, I look fabulous. Gorgeous. Oh my God, I can't take myself. Okay. All right. So now let's open this little pack. Oh, shoes. She got shoes, girl. Shoes for days, darling. And the star is the lock. So when you push this button, I think you get the star out. Yeah, you can get this little thing out. And then you can put shoes on instead. And now she has feet. I mean, you guys. And then, you know, she has a tail. Okay. Can we talk? Isn't she adorable? No, like, you want to meet a Labubu? Yeah, I want to meet a Labubu. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're so cute. Oh, oh. Wait, do you want to get married? Mm, I don't know if I don't know. You look freaky. Well, did you look in the mirror? Look at yourself. Well, at least we have the same color. Yeah. Let's walk into the sunset together. There you go. Oh man, don't they look adorable? such a vibe. Such a vibe. Oh, the love story for the ages. Are you a jealous person? Yeah. Very, very possessive. Why do you talk like me? Oh, no, sorry. I'm very, very possessive. I'm very, very possessive, darling. I'm actually very posh. I come from the United Kingdom. What do you know? No, you don't. You come from China. I saw the factory they made you in. Oh dear. Oh dear. You did not see them stuff me from behind, did you? Yeah, I did. They did the same to me. Oh, the poverty, the agony. Cha. Cha. Mwah. So yeah, there you go. That is I'll put it here on the thing, on the little cotton candy machine. So there you go. That was the love story of the Labubu and the cotton candykin. Subscribe and let me know if I should get more of these, you know, to unbox for you guys, and maybe we can get a whole telenovela going. Girl. Bye. Subscribe. So maybe we should do like a thumbnail moment with these two. All right, covering my face though. Be better. Okay. Tyler says Ms. Girl doesn't play about her Newports. No, it's very smoky up in here. So did you guys like the unboxing? Live in Ferret. Yes, fairies everywhere. Oh, good morning, Louie. Yeah, so Dacob, did you hear about the Labubu brawls in the UK? I made a video about it on Totally Dacob. There's a whole video about it. Where were you? Why didn't you check that video out? Why were you not on Totally Dacob watching the video? Why were you not watching? So guys, do you like her? Is this cute? She smells like the best cotton candy ever. But you know what I'm thinking? To take this off, the feet, I want to put like that. I think I want to keep her without the feet, and then I'll just put the tail, like fluff it. Oh my God. No, you guys, I'm sorry, but this is my type of, like, this is where I'm at mentally. No, let's talk for a minute here. This is me mentally right now. I have receded to some part of myself back into childhood, back into being that gay boy that has no clue what's going around but super attracted by fluffy pastel things. My mental state, this is where it's at. This is where it's at, you guys. This is what you're going to get on my channel. We're not going to go very deep. We have come to this, okay? We have come to this. This is what is giving me some form of feeling pampered and in like a happy space. This is my happy space. This is my happy space. Pastel fluffy things. Fluffy clouds, okay? That's where it's at for me. Like mentally, physically, the pastel apocalypse, Velasquez. Yes. And I gotta say though, not only is she photogenic or it, but so cute. Like really, really cute. And there's a comb. And the smell, oh my God, it is like the best cotton candy smell. I love the back. Looks like it exploded in the back. Wait, I gotta fluff it a little bit downwards. Oh no, I totally forgot to show the photo of the other ones. Wait, let's go back to the other picture. Let me film that a little bit. Pink fluffy clouds. Yeah, let me go back to, let's cut that in. Cute. Okay, so you guys, I also need to show you the entire collection of these little creatures. I have one of your hairs just flew into my, okay, hold on. Oh no. I don't even see it. It flew into my eye, but I don't see it. You guys. Okay. So anyway, where were we? This doesn't even fit. Beautiful. Okay. You guys. What are we doing? What is this? No, like, what the hell? Okay, no, wait, pull my shit together. I can't. You guys! Okay. You guys. You guys. Okay. No, we can do this. We can do this. You guys. No, wait. You guys. No, wait. I need to. Okay. No. We can do this. I gotta get through this by hook or by crook. You guys. I'll faint. And then we'll get through it. Okay. No. We go. You guys. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, I'll do it. You guys. You guys, and I also have to show you the entire collection of these. Let me show you. I have a picture here. Let me blend it into the side. And yeah, that was the whole thing. Oh my God. Okay, let's do this again then. Turn that way. You guys, and I have to show you the entire collection of the cotton candy things here on the side. Why are we in the other background now? Oh my God. Okay, we got to do this again. Okay. You guys. And I have to show you the rest of the Okay. You guys. Ta-da! So here's the rest of the collection. These are cotton candykins. Thins. Cotton candy. Hi, cotton candykins. There you go. And yeah. So there's the white blue one. Which is the one we got here. There's the and then another kitten. This one had, I don't know, a stroke. The tongue is out. And then there's a dog. I think it's a dog. And then there's another kitten. Here you go. Okay, we're good. We good. We can stop now. We can cut that in. Oh my god. Teresa says, looks like you got the best one. Yeah, I think I did. I think this one is. Rosanna, it looks like Miss Piggy, the pink one. Yeah, the little pig. Kate Moore, how's it going, Kate Moore? The actual smell of the cotton candy is laughing gas with grape. Hello, Dacob. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, man, it smells so good, though. Sarah S., how's it going? Those toys are ridiculous. Yes, they are. They are ridiculous in the best way possible. Hi, Jeanette Freeland. How's it going, sweetie? I think they are ridiculous, but in a really good way. It's the next derby hat. Yeah, Lucky Ladybug. You best believe. What's the name of that lady on Instagram that has in New Orleans? Does she have in New Orleans? She has Jacob's mental state.
Dacob's mental state tipped $15. Hanging on by a thread.
This is me. Why don't you just take over the show? Just take over the show and you just do the rest of hi. I'm gonna take over the show because Dacob lost it completely. Like,
Hello.
Who said that? Who said hello? What the hell? Who said hello? Anyway, thank you, Dacob's mental state. I'm gonna add you to the Camellia. Okay, there you go. I found it at Walmart, but you can get it on Amazon too. So let me put the cotton candy thing on top of the little, look at that. Isn't this adorable? And then we can, there you go. These are so cute. I don't know if like one is enough. I guess it is, but I want more now. I mean, okay. So we're going to put you here while we add Dacob's mental state to the Camellia. Dacob's mental state. We're adding Dacob's mental state to the Camellia. Because, you know. Dacob's mental state is added to the Camellia right there, right here. So we are getting closer to fulfilling this Camellia, can you believe? So basically when we get to this part, all the names will turn red. So I wanted this one to be black on the outside and red in the middle. Oh my God, I sweated through this shirt. I can't even tell you. Evan Dewson says, I want the stroke victim kitty. Wait, let's blend them in again. Which one was the stroke victim kitty? Oh, that one. Yeah, I want that one too, you guys. With that one. I think if we're going to be really honest here, this one and this one are the best. Like, I do like the rainbow vibe, but it's a little bit too, like, DIY-ish for me. This one looks a bit more profesh. I like seeing it in real life. It's, like, really, I mean, profesh. Mm. Yeah. No, it's a vibe. It's a total vibe. But I guess the stroke kitty definitely. Oh, but then you know what the thing is though? I've noticed from the photo. So mine has this like synthetic hair puff. But then the pig has like real hair, like nylon hair. I'm kind of living for that. But then this one has yarn. These two have yarn hair, and then you gotta braid the yarn hair. And pardon me, I don't know if I'm like that much into the yarn hair vibe. Yeah, this one is also cute. I guess this one is the least cute of all of them. Because the color splash is a little bit off. The piggy is kind of fun. It's a pink pig. What are you gonna do? But oh, the purple one looks like a Pomeranian. You mean this one is purple? Because this one is kind of fades, right? It goes like from purple, like light purple. I have the fur all in my mouth. The light purple, medium purple, and then like blue. This is the gradient we used for our Camellia last week, by the way. Okay, look at that. We also had the lighter purple, medium, and then dark. Yeah, you wouldn't recognize it. You wouldn't know them apart. They looks the same. Wait, from the lightest to the darkest, like that. There you go. Oh, Debbie, you want this one? Oh, by the way, this one has a ghetto blaster. And this one also has the real hair, like the nylon hair. So I guess they did these two with nylon hair, these two with the troll type of hair, and then these two with the yarn hair. Yeah, I'll be coughing up fur balls soon. Purple one looks like Pomeranian. Rosanna says turquoise fur cute. This one. Sarah says yes to unboxing another. Delightful. Okay, Debbie, Lucky Ladybug, this gives me memories of My Little Ponies. Yeah, it's an 80s vibe, total 80s vibe. Kelly says lactose intolerant Pomeranian. Live and Ferret says, oh yes. I love how messy and chaotic they are. And they all have different shoes, by the way. So we don't even see the shoes of this one. This one is wearing the shoes, and this one has a ghetto blaster as an accessory. This one has bunny slippers. Yes, those are slippers that have bunny ears on them. This one has a little like bow shoes with a bow. I think mine got shoes with hearts on them. And then this one, I don't know what this one has. I think this one has like, it looks like cowboy boots, but I'm not so sure. So I guess the Pomeranian is the only one that gets the bunny slip. Oh, this one is going to sleep. These are like house slippers, and this one comes with a sleeping mask. So this one's going to bed. So cute. This one has sunglasses. Mine is supposed to have a pink heart, but mine got a yellow heart. What gives, girl? Yeah, mine got a yellow heart instead of a pink heart. But the crown is supposed to be blue, but I got a pink crown, so I guess they changed that. I prefer the pink crown to the blue crown, however. But the pink heart, yeah, I guess pink crown and pink heart would have been the same color, not so good. So I guess the yellow heart instead of the pink heart is okay. Yeah, this is definitely these are cowboy boots because it has a cowboy hat as a pin. Oh, the yellow heart is there, but I got the yellow heart. Interesting. Oh, so the pink crown was for that one, but I got the pink crown. Okay, so I guess they mixed them a little bit randomly, I suppose. They're amazing. They smell so good, you guys. Delicious. And I love the drawings and the designs that they did. They're like really, really cute. Look at the pig. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, the green one, difficult to see with the green screen, but did you just... Did we just read Gumdrop? Is this one called Oh no, Gumdrop. Oh my God. Okay. Never mind. Anyway, why is this the monkeykin? Globetrotter is the flossy pandy. And then, we got the princess. Princess Dandy Kittykin. That's the one we got, you guys. The princess. And then the little piggy is Sugar Piggy. Sugar Piggykin. Country Star. Country Star. She was the star of the barbecue. And then Princess Beach Baller. Globetrotter. The Magician. And then Ballet Dancer. Okay, the Magician. Yeah, that's the other one. This one here. That looks like a cowboy to me. But anyway, I guess they're promoting series 2. Ah, yeah. Yeah, they're promoting series... No, this is series... Oh, what else did I get? No, this is series 2. This is series 2. I wonder how series 1 looked like. But anyway, so the Magician is Lolly Unicornkin. This one. But weirdly, oh, it's a butterfly in the hair. But there's no butterfly here. Wait, is this series 1? Was this series 1 and this is series 2, but they look kind of the same? Possibly, but I do want the Magician Unicorn, Lolly. And Lolly has that hair like mine does, not the braided hair like this one does. So I don't know. A little bit confusing, but Gloria says, yours has a personality of fancy and a little bit feisty. Oh yeah, I've been to their Instagram page, by the way. She is fancy, but feisty. Don't mess with me, girl. There you go, guys. Anyway, I hope you had a good time today. What a mess of a show. We made it through somehow. I hope you had fun. I hope you didn't abandon me halfway through just because I was crazy today. And I want to thank them. So we're going to continue with Camellia next live stream because obviously we didn't finish it today. So we still don't have our 3 Camellias ready. But it is what it is. I lost the hamster. Oh, here it is. Okay. So the live-in ferret is... And as promised, before we thank the mods, I want to free the video game for you guys. The live-in ferret video game. Thank you to all the tier 1 and tier 2 members and patrons because I've shared with you the link over a month ago to the game. The game is still being tweaked and updated. It's the Living Ferret video game, and now it has like new features. Now the video game is ready. It has been like in beta for the members and patrons only for the past month, but now we're releasing it to the rest of the world. Let me post the link so everybody... Basically, it's just you just click on the link. You don't have to download anything. It's not a download game. It's just you click on the link. But the fun thing is, when you play the game and you earn points, at the end when the game is over or when you lose, the game is never over until you don't lose, just like life. And then you get to type in your name to join the scoreboard. Let's see if anybody can top the charts. So I'm going to post the link to the video game to my YouTube channel post section, which used to be called the community tab. Now it's called the posts tab on my channel. So when you go to my channel, you see like there's several tabs. There's like home, videos, shorts, live, podcasts, playlists, posts, membership, store. You click on posts and that's where it's going to be. That's where you're going to see the link to play the video game. Let me post it now. Will you be the next Ferret-Hamster? I'm going to post the link in posts. Exactly. And there you go. It has been posted. Evan Dusa says, I must have the hamster. The hamster is ridiculously cute, but it needs those creepy batteries. Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe today. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. That's Mahora, 3H, Gloria, Kev, Nicole, and Terry. Bubbles loves you.
Oh, okay. This one's anyway. So, oh, the comb is cotton candy too. It's like a fluffy cotton candy. Oh wait, it has a face. Oh, it has a winky face. Aw, that's cute. Very, very cute. So, like I said, what a mess today of a show. I hope you had fun regardless of the whole confusion, craziness of it all. All things considered, I think it wasn't that crazy if you look at whatever else is happening in the world, but there you have it. Also, yeah, I want to say here's to Queen Camilla. Oh, and then, oh my God, the table here is such a mess. Okay, where's the live in ferret? Live in ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
Ooh, you're gonna go back into your cage, Missy. Because if you turn on in the middle of the night, I do not want to hear you doing uh-oh, and bouncing into the bed. Scary. So where's the Diane ferret? Oh no, the green one, we won't see it. Diane ferret.
Nine ferret, nine ferret, nine ferret, nine ferret, nine ferret.
That was the Diane ferret. Moving on to the next one. Oh, so what are we best about? I think we're best with these. Okay, hit it, Bubbles.
I am obsessed. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Oh.
There you go. Cute little candy, cotton candykins. And then, oh, Linda. How dainty. After all the pastels, we get a dinosaur.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Do not eat the cotton candykins. Do not eat it. No. 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 Linda wanted to eat it, but no, not going to happen. So we did your best. We did Linda. We have to do Cha. Is anything else missing? No, there's nothing. I mean, I think Cha. No, there was maybe one more thing. Oh, We'll Go was missing. Oh, we didn't do We'll Go. Well, we'll go, we'll go. Well, so do we do IBS Barbie for we'll go, we'll go? Oh, live in Ferret. Glad to hear that. Haven't laughed this much in a long time. Uh, yeah, same here. Good to laugh a little bit because I've been all cramped up. So I don't know. So we'll go, we'll go. Nah, you know what? I have to unbox the IBS Barbie bathtub first. Oh, okay. Here you go. Let's do a Hamlet moment. Yeah, Hamlet moment, but make it pink. All right? To be or not to be. Or in other words, to will go or not to will go.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go.
Waka waka. Oh my God, you're like Fozzie Bear, but you're not a bear. Go to the car with the bear. It's not a bear. At this point, the whole fashion bunker has become a prop studio. I feel like we're in the Muppet Show, which I guess that's what the fashion bunker was all along. Choices. Anyway, alas, poor Yorick. Well, he's not poor. He's pink, like Babby, you know. So I love the pink too, Lucky Ladybug. It's beautiful, you know. That's why I got it. I mean, we also have Bubbles. Bubbles, you want to come and say hello with your pink little outfit?
Hello.
Tell you. You go, girl. You tell him. There you go. So, exactly, Deborah. You can have any color as long as it's will go. So Teresa says, sorry to be off topic, but I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to the unboxing channel. Would it please be possible to post the link? I'm linked to the perfume channel. So the link is totally Dacob. Oh, thank you, Kate. Kate Moore just posted the link in the chats, in the live chats. That is my pop culture channel. Thank you, Kate Moore. Totally Dacob. Totally Dacob is the name of the channel. Because it's like the 80s way of saying like totally. Or, you know, gag me with a spoon. Bitchin'. Like, yeah. Very Valley Girl. So it's the Valley Girl channel, you know, it is what it is. We love it that way. Gnarly. Yeah, radical. Yeah. Well, radical is a little bit more 90s, I want to say. Totally radical, dude. Radical. But yeah, but cuckoo cuckoo. Yeah, no, surfer vibes, Valley Girl vibes. That's the thing. Totally Dacob. And yeah, at the moment we got Labubus going on because everybody's crazy for Labubs. But there's other stuff on that channel as well. And I do hope that my channel picks up, the pop culture channel, and that people don't just get stuck on the Labubus only. Because as you've seen, I also like other toys. And if the channel picks up and people want to see more than just Labubus, that would be awesome because then I could get to make like skits and weird interactions between these toys. You know, I have ideas, I have some ideas and yeah. So Renegade Realtor, how many days till Halloween? So oh my God, I went to HS in the Valley, LOL, HS? I'm bad with abbreviations, HS. Halloween store in the Valley. I went to Halloween store. What are we talking about? Oh, high school. What do you mean, HS? Halloween store? Renegade is like, no, high school. Oh, duh. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Terry. Thank you for subscribing to Totally Dacob. 5'0" misses the 70s. I have my moments. There are moments when I miss the 70s, but then there are moments when I miss the 80s. Now, currently, I miss the 80s, but just the other day, I was rewatching Jaws, and I was rewatching Halloween from John Carpenter, both released in the 70s. I was wearing Opium by Yves Saint Laurent, also released in the 70s. So I was having a 70s moment the other day. But then, when it comes to like pastels and stuff like this is 80s. I mean, But then I also had my phase of like, Jurassic Park, right? Rewatching all the Jurassic Park movies. That's 90s, not Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. So yeah, I go through phases, and then of course I love my Werner Pantone furniture, which is 70s. So yeah. Yeah, 70s were gritty, but in a good way. And then you had the disco era in the 70s as well, which is also fun. Leg warmers, very 80s. There you go. So that's the vibe. The Live-In Ferret says, thank you for being here. I say thank you for being here. I hope to see you all in the next show. Maybe Saturday if everything goes well. You never know. But hopefully, and leg warmers, Rosanna, leg warm. But do you remember the movie Legend with Tom Cruise? Ridley Scott directed it. He also directed Aliens and Blade Runner, also in the 80s. That's a movie. So, Renegade Realtor, no after show today, but the next live stream, because the last live stream had an after show, so this live stream doesn't have an after. The next live stream has an after show. At least I think that's how it goes. Love you loads, guys. Never forget. Oh, to never give up on love. Oh no, Terry says cha 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 cha, and Robbie says cha 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 cha. We forgot cha 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 cha. Baby Yoda, where did you go? Oh, there. What? Oh no, the Barbie thing fell. Oh God, the Barbie fell. No, but Baby Yoda. Nobody sees you, dude. Should we paint you in pink as well? No, you want to stay green, like an alien? Okay. Hit it, baby.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
I know you're looking at the cotton candykins. Yeah, you're not. No, you're not going to eat the cotton candykins. Don't you dare. I already said to Linda, I'm going to have turkey legs for dinner, okay, if she eats the cotton candykins. No. No. Yeah, Linda the dinosaur. Turkey legs. And yeah, and if you eat cotton candykins, I'm going to have me frog legs for dessert. Can you believe? Oh, what? Cass says, I don't think I'd be able to get up again. After what? Was a great show tonight. Laughed so hard. Oh, Terry, I'm glad you had some fun. I hope you all had fun, you guys. I don't even know what happened today. Oh, Ingrid, good night. Cha, cha. Yeah, next time, maybe we're going to be a little bit more coordinated. Like, wow. Love you loads. Oh, brilliant show. Thank you. Thank you so much, 5 Foot Nothing. We're going to continue with the Camellia next time. Have a wonderful rest of your week, you guys. Laugh a little. It really helps. Never give up on love.